And then you were just like, I was wondering if you were just saying this to try and get in my pants. But
Oh yeah, I was thinking actually.
You can have, I've got some. Cheers. You have to. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video featuring lovely Damian.
Hey guys.
So today we're going to be talking about how we met, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you do like the sound of that, stick around, keep watching. And let's go. So how did we meet?
We met on the street.
In the app store.
Met you outside the train station.
No, we didn't. We met on Tinder basically.
Yeah.
So I felt like, yeah, that's pretty much how we met, and that's the end of the story.
That's it.
There you go, we're done. But I felt like what would be interesting would be to touch on how we met. I believe it was the law of attraction. So just to touch on that and speak on that a bit more. So yeah, I'll just get into it. I guess this part is a bit long, so thank you. You can pop out for a bit. He'll be back. Oh, this looks good. I should do more videos by myself. Yeah, it's the law of attraction. So yeah, I'm a firm believer in the law of attraction and things like, all things like the universe. Someone that really brought that to my attention is my sister, actually, so check her out. She does quite a few videos on law of attraction. So in a way, I related law of attraction to my sister. It was almost like she was the headmaster of law of attraction. Speaking on when it came to dating, I dated a lot, as I've mentioned before, and I was purposeful. Yeah. But no, I believe that that right person was out there for me, but I just didn't know when I was going to meet him. But I knew I was going to meet him, so I wasn't going to settle. I was like, yeah, this person's good, but no, it's not the one for me. And other people would be like, oh, don't you think you're dating a bit too much? Da, 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 da. And I was like, no, or don't you think you're being picky? And I was like, no, this specific person is out there and I'm going to meet him. So in a way, you could say that was the law of attraction, and I was putting it out there that, you know, the right guy would be there for me. But then I would say, so 2016, that year in itself, and I think I've touched on it in a few other videos, but I think I might do a video on that in general at some point. But yeah, that was a very, very hard year for me. And at the end of the year, I decided to go away, and I went to Berlin just to like reset and get my mind right again. And I remember I ended up in a bookstore, I bought a journal, and I was just writing things out. And then I wrote, you know, that your guy, the right guy for you, he is coming. Like, I was really just putting it out there. And then it got to, I think the following month, so that was December. So then in January, I remember writing in there, like, the set date. I was like, by this date, you will have met him, you will be in love. Now, granted, that date, when it came around, I had met him. But then it wasn't until the following year on that date that I was in love. So it was almost like I didn't put a set year, but I really did speak it into existence. And when it happened, I was a bit like taken aback, almost like, oh my God, is this really happening? And then I remember thinking in my head, no, like, so the law of attraction, like I said, I relate it to my sister, and I'll be like, no, she'll tell me off. You need to think positive. You can't think negative. So yeah, I really did speak it into existence and put it out there. And that's exact guy that I had been wanting, all the qualities that I wanted in a guy. Someone that I can be silly with, someone that's really driven, someone that's hardworking, someone that I am physically attracted to. Not just someone good looking, but physically I am attracted to them. Someone that makes me want to be the better version of myself. So yeah, so that happened. So now let's talk more about what happened when I met that person and how we met. So, come on, person. What's up, person? You good person?
What's up, person?
I don't think I've even told you this, but when we first started talking on Tinder, be honest now, you super like me.
No, you super.
No. Anyway, he's super. I will show. I've got a screenshot of it. So yeah, so we matched on Tinder, and so the day before, I had actually been speaking to. So there's this, I think the video is on my channel. I may have made it private, I don't know.
You've been Tinder cheating on me.
No. I've been speaking to this YouTuber called KSI, who's quite big. But for some reason, when you came up, I was like, this is interesting. So then I was like, what was going through your head when you came across my my page?
I don't know, it just looked cute. So I was like, okay, let's see what. You seemed cute, yeah. I can't remember what your bio said.
It was about my work. It was about editing and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was about editing. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was like one of the other reasons.
Oh really? Yeah, because you do videos. Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, because I was doing a lot of videos at the time. I mean, I'm really busy, so I don't really have time for anything. But I thought I'll just download Tinder and see what happens.
And that's the thing. Again, I feel like that is the law of attraction bringing us together in somewhat. Because, like you said, like when he says he doesn't have time, it's not an understatement. Like you work every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every hour.
Every day, 20 hours a day, sleep 4 hours.
But no, also what I say is when we met, it felt very, like, for me, like, just easy, comfortable, straight away.
Yeah, it was.
Do you remember what you said? This wasn't the first date, but I feel like, remember, well, it was when we went to watch that film in the cinema.
Oh, the one
third
I didn't like.
Yeah.
The two films you picked, I was
And then you were just like, I was wondering if you were just saying this to try and get in my pants. But
oh yeah, I was thinking of it.
But you were like, no, not at that point. It didn't. But you said, oh yeah, you just feel very comfortable around me.
You are quite like, you're chilled. You're comfortable to be around with. Yeah, me first.
And now we'll speak about the first date. What were you thinking when you were making your way to meet me?
I was like, gotta get back soon. No, I'm joking. No, I was looking forward to it.
So yeah, first date. So we went to, I think we mentioned it before, we went to Top Golf. Do you remember? Okay,
Yeah.
so basically...
You lost.
No, that's not, I won.
Yeah, no,
but that's...
you lost. You were trying to say that you were.
Oh yeah, I was like, before we met, I was like, yeah, I'm pro golf.
And then we got there and we couldn't even hit the ball. You missed like all the shots.
Not all. And then we went to eat, you got nachos.
Yeah. No, you got nachos.
Oh yeah, and then I taught you to dance. Well, I taught you a dance.
Yeah, you taught me some moves.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, nah. And then...
And then... No, don't, wait, not that.
And then...
What was like your impressions of me after that first date?
Yeah, I think you're cool, bubbly, And just comfortable to be around with, like I said. What did you think?
I was like, yeah. No, I thought it went well. I was very happy after the first day. That was actually really good. Like, I really liked that person. But then I was wondering, would he feel the same? And then I remember you were like...
Nah.
So yeah, it was a really nice feeling. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I mean, it was the best day I've had. Your head's getting big.
I'd say the same as well though. I feel like, yeah, it was like, I think it came at the right time as well. I feel like I was in a better mind space as well.
Oh.
So yeah, that is the story of how we met. And just to close it up, I think the people need to hear the truth. Who's super like to?
Okay, I super like you.
Super like a girl, and it's gonna...
That's a tactic.
Yeah. Oh, what? Were you super like him many?
Yeah, all of them are.
No!
No, okay.
So that is the story in Balamori. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you did, feel free to
like,
comment,
subscribe,
all that good stuff I meant to ask you to do. Please do. And I'm just rambling now, and I don't really know how to end this. So I'm just gonna... Were you flexing?
Oh, I'll stay flexing.